Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, it's officially over. Paula Patton files for divorce from Thicke. Wendy's got the latest. And sexy star of the new movie Addicted, Boris Kodjoe is here. Plus, it's a new trendy at Wendy with more huge discounts on the coolest new items. Now, here's Wendy!
My studio audience. I'm doing great. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you. I'm so excited about my big return to Vegas. I've already shared this with you, but just in case you forgot, I'm doing stand-up at the Venetian Hotel. Well, you know, this whole stand-up thing, it was on my bucket list, you know, for turning 50, and I figured I'd be, you know, at a hole in the wall here in New York with 25 people and, you know, do a little stand-up. Next thing you know, the Venetian called, and they made me a part of their lipstick comedy series. And that's big, like Roseanne Barr has done it, Lisa Lampanelli, Lonnie Love, and so I did it, and it was sold out over the summer. And, and so they invited me back for not one night, but 2 nights. So I've been working diligently on my off-color jokes. And I'll be telling those jokes Halloween night and November 1st. Halloween weekend's a huge weekend in Vegas. So it's a Friday night and a Saturday night, and I would love for you to come if by chance you're gonna be in Vegas. And you can get your tickets at lipstick.com. So, all the begging didn't work. Paula Patton has filed for divorce from Thicke. Say it like you mean it, woman. I say yay, Paula, too. I'll tell you why. Divorce is never, you know, something good, but sometimes divorce is good. In the case of them, they're, remember, high school sweethearts, and I do believe that it wasn't the, yeah. She really loved him back then. That hair. Anyway, they were high school sweethearts, you guys, and they'd been married for many, many years. They have a 4-year-old son. But, you know, rumors of his infidelity have really plagued their marriage, and I think that that's the reason that she got divorced. You know, at least from what I can see on the outside. I don't think it was, you know, the embarrassingly begging Paula album or anything like that. I just, and listen, and follow what I'm saying. Don't get my words twisted. I'm happy for Paula, I'm not happy for him. The reason why is because if he'd been catting around all around town during the marriage, then he's been having his cake and eating it too, first of all. Second of all, in this case, you know, I always root for the woman and her well-being, and you know. Divorce is not easy. In most cases, even when there's shared custody, the ex-wife is usually, you know, the primary custodian. You know, I don't think it's healthy to marry your high school sweetheart. Hold on, don't judge me. I'm gonna give you some. I don't think it's healthy. I think that, and you know what? And being a woman myself and knowing that, you know, a lot of women do cheat on their husbands, I don't believe that Paula was innocent all through this marriage, if you know what I'm saying, and I think you do. But here's what I think that Paula needs, right? Not one-night stands in random hotels, because that's what you do when you cheat. I think she needs to be squired around town walking hand in hand on the Champs-Élysées with several boyfriends, and she needs the dating experience. You know, when you cheat, all you do is you roll to the hotel. You can't even order room service because you know, I mean, and I think that it's very important for women to be squired around, you know, several times with several different people before they settle down and get married. So yeah, I do think it's unhealthy to marry your high school sweetheart right out of high. I'm sorry. Clap if you agree, co-host. I was prepared to stand alone and fight everybody. But wow, so you understand? No, you don't have a microphone. Nobody hears you, lady. Co-host, we answer by clapations, not talkations, okay? Thank you, though, but thank you for participating. Here are some celebrities who are high school sweethearts. The Neelys. Well, I think that's healthy. Well, I know they're getting a divorce, but listen. They were high school sweethearts. Then they married other people. And then they got back together for the first time at the 10-year reunion. And then they were already divorced from their respective ex-spouses. And so then they ended up getting married. And they made a good 23-year run of it. So now they're getting a divorce. But I mean, you know, the point is that it's healthy to marry a high school sweetheart if you've gone on and done other things and then you get back together, fine. Snoop married his high school sweetheart and they're still together. There are very few examples. There are very few examples of somehow this does work. Snoop and his wife are one of those examples. John Bon Jovi and Dorothea, they're high school sweethearts. They're still married. I mean, but they're the exception, not the rule. Oh, and then Franny Nanny married her high school sweetheart, but he turned out to be gay, so, hey. And maybe if she dated around and had more experience with men, she'd be able to have better gaydar, you know? Don't worry about her, though. Remember, she just got married the other week to a brand new man, so congratulations to her. What are you watching on TV tonight? I know Scandal and yes, the usual. But I need you to click back and forth. Click back and forth because part 2 of Teresa and Joe's interview with Andy Cohen is tonight. Yeah, on Bravo. Teresa is asked in this part 2 if she resents Joe for having to go to prison. So take a look and then we'll talk.
Were you angry at him when you found out what was going on?
You know what, I think it's a learning lesson for both of us. Right, honey?
Absolutely.
Because I'll start crying and just, you know, I know he didn't mean to hurt me in any way. And, you know, since yesterday, he's been feeling bad and keeps coming up to me and hugging me. Because all I keep saying to him, what do I keep saying? Just take care.
Take care of my daughters, take care of my daughter like Trey. That's like an
That's all I want you to do.
Joe, do you feel guilty? I mean, you were giving her.
I mean, I do, but I mean, at the same time, what am I gonna do? I mean,
I
did everything I could to get her out of it, but it didn't work.
One observation. Stress really does look good on Teresa. She looks very, very pretty here. And did you see her legs and everything? It works for you, Teresa. Excuse me, everyone. Why should she be upset with Joe for what he got them into? She was just as much a part. I mean, how could she not know that he's building her a gigantic mansion? What if your husband did that? Wouldn't you be asking, where's this money coming from? The fancy cars and the mansion and the jewelry and the Birkin bags and, you know, marble every place. You wouldn't be asking that? You know, so he doesn't need to apologize. They both need to just get it right and keep it tight regarding their relationship with their daughters. And, you know, and that whole thing about getting those millions of dollars in loans, well, they got it allegedly off her credit because her credit was better than his. So, yeah, you know, a lot of wives do just sign something, you know, hey, baby, sign, you know, sign here, whatever. But you mean to tell me that you don't know anything about the family finances? like, there's no excuse. You know, housewives these days are just as modern as you know, modern women. And you're to be held accountable for knowing everything that's going on regarding the family finances. And here's another thing. Maybe Teresa also does not have her own bank account. I don't know. Don't you ever go to the bank and ask what all, do you have your own? I mean, a lot of people don't have their own. Like, my husband and I don't commingle. I don't know what he's got going on over there. And he doesn't know what I got going on over here. And that's the way it is, and that's the way it's been for 16 years of marriage, you know? But that works for us. But we both know, you know, generally what's happening. I know one thing, if he built me a big mansion, I'd be like, what are you doing? Anyway, good luck, Teresa, less than smart. And good luck, Joe. They sit down with Andy tonight at 9 o'clock on Bravo. So, have you heard Amanda Bynes was caught shoplifting at Barney's? Sidebar, she's everything that a teenage boy would like right here. I just think that she looks so cute. You know, the manicured eyebrows, the overdrawn lips, the big glasses, just cute. If she could just get it together, she's just adorable. Anyway, she walked out of Barney's here in New York City without paying for a $200 hat. No, that's not the hat. But Amanda said that she was leaving the store to get her wallet. But Barney's didn't let her leave the store. So, you know, fortunately, because black people would be up in arms, like, wait a minute, you know, if she was black, they wouldn't let us do that. No, Barney's doesn't let anybody do that. They said, give us back our hat, and they made her sign something banning her from the store for life. Well, this is what Amanda says. Amanda says that she put the hat on because people were trying to take her picture and they were staring at her. And I don't believe that, because Barney's is not, I mean, if you've ever been to Barney's in Manhattan, then you know the location of Barney's is in a particular neighborhood where people aren't taking cell phone pictures and whatnot. People have their behind so high in the air in that neighborhood. Like you can smell money as soon as you walk on the block, and everybody's either wealthy or married to wealthy or a celebrity or something, and with their noses in the air, not caring to take, like they're not being, they're groupies of themselves, not of other people. And so she said there was a driver out in the car that had her wallet, except that wasn't true either. Oh, Amanda, you poor thing. Now you can never go to Barney's on that 8th floor and have those delicious chicken livers that make my mouth drool. I get the same thing every time I go there, and they have the French fries too. And they serve the chicken liver on like a brioche, a piece of brioche that's soaked in like this warm, thin gravy, like not thick gravy, and then they put the chicken livers on top. And now they call them appetizers, but the serving is big enough that it can fill you up. The last time I was there with my parents, I got a double so I could take some home. They're not good for your cholesterol, but boy, are they tasty. Poor Amanda. So, did you see this video of Jay-Z and Beyonce for a day out in Paris? Apparently, they don't run the world, because not everybody knows them. And it's funny to see Jay-Z and Beyonce sightseeing with Baby Blue. Just take a look at this, and then we'll chat.
No video.
Ah, okay.
Who is he? Me, Paul. ¿Quién es?
Okay. At first, when I saw the video, I thought Beyonce was the girl with the big, you know, hair walking alongside, but no, Beyonce's the one with the camera and that hat. Yeah, that's Beyonce. So he didn't see Beyonce to say, you know, oh, that's Beyonce. Or maybe he would have said, and who is she? I don't know. It's just refreshing to know that, you know, they still have more ground to cover in terms of, you know, I guess celebrity status. Paul is adorable. You know, who a day. What would have been cool is if Jay-Z walked over to him and said, you know, how do you do? you know, my name is Jay, and this is my daughter, Blue, and we're going to sightsee. Not I'm a rapper and, you know, so on and so forth, but just, you know, go on and do that. Don't you know my name? You can never pull that card, though, the do you know my name thing, or do you know who I am? Celebrities do that a lot, do you know who I am? Because then you get smacked down by somebody like Paul who says, no, I don't know who you are. You know? Now, big entourages tend to attract attention, and there were 11 people in their entourage. I think that they could have had maybe one security guard and just the three of them, you know, Blue and Jay-Z and Beyonce. And here's why I say that, because I know the majority of the world does know them, and you might be saying, like, Wendy, that could be dangerous. No, because it only takes one crazy person to ruin your life. Generally speaking, you know, the public is very respectful. If you say, you know, no, I don't want a picture and autograph with my family today or whatever, and say it kindly, you know, don't be an ass about it. And generally, you know, you guys are very respectful to celebrities. But anyway, that's just a cute piece of footage. Now, I don't know whether Kylie Jenner and the rapper Thicke are in a relationship or whether they just enjoy each other's company in an innocent way. All I'm saying is it doesn't look good for a 24-year-old man to be squiring around a 17-year-old girl. There they are on their way to sushi. They've been spotted together a lot. Thicke is denying that. You're like, who's Thicke? Look, he's with Young Money. That's Lil Wayne's, you know, organization. And he has some things out, but his biggest song ever was Rack City. Rack City. Do you remember that song, Rack City? Now you know who I'm talking about, okay. But that was many years ago. Anyway, I was just trying to catch you up to speed. Now, he has a baby's mother. Her name is Black China. But, well, there she is with black hair, but you might recognize her from the blogs with the white blonde hair, walking around with Kim K. They both have equal big booties, and they go to the gym a lot. Well, Thicke, and that, you know, she has a baby with Thicke, but they are no longer together. So, first of all, it'd be a violation, not just of the law, that Thicke is with a 17-year-old child, but a violation of, I don't know, the family friend code. You know, if China's friends with Kim, what? Oh, I forgot. The Kardashians don't have morals like us. Forgot. He shouldn't be in other words, he shouldn't be mingling with a Kardashian. But like I said, he's denying that they're dating. They're just family friends. I don't want to see this. I'm going to give both of them a pass on this one. I'm not going to overjudge. But we're watching. If we see anything, I'm calling the cops. So you don't mess with Shonda Rhimes, because if you mess with her, she brings it right back at you. First of all, she is one of the most powerful people in TV today. This is her. You know, tonight is her night on ABC. 3 shows back to back to back. They say success like hers has not been done since Aaron Spelling. I know! Because you remember, like when we were younger, some of us Love Boat, Fantasy Island, and another one. Oh, Charlie's Angels. I think they all came on like the same night. It was like Spelling night on TV, and it was must-see TV. He was very powerful. But I like this woman, and I like that she's gained all this power, and she hasn't gained that power by, you know, a giant hair weave, you know, and, you know, a big firm booty, and all that stuff. She just did it with this, the most important thing. But you don't want to butt heads with her the way Katherine Heigl did during the Grey's Anatomy. Oh yes, that was a Shonda show also, Grey's Anatomy. Now, it's often been said that this Katherine Heigl is very, very difficult to work with. But I've also heard that her mother, who's her manager, is the difficult one, and it's not really Katherine. I don't know. All I know is that there are a lot of people who will put up with difficult people. I don't know why. But Shonda is like me. She's not gonna put up with it, and then she'll put you on blast. Here's what she says. Here's what she says. She was asked. She says, there are no a-holes. There are no Heigls in this situation. I don't put up with BS or nasty people. I don't have time for it. Love it. I would love to meet her one day. You know, all that power. Tonight is Shonda night on ABC. You go, girl. Oh, keep clapping. Hot Topics is done. But we've got more great show for you. Listen, we've got a new edition of Trendy at Wendy, where you can find some fashionable fall products at unbelievable discounts. But up next, guess who's here? Boris, Kodjoe! What a crazy week of Hot Topics, but it gets even crazier. And our month of amazing makeovers for amazing women continues. How do you feel?
Like a rock star.
Plus, fresh from Dancing with the Stars, Tavis Smiley.
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
Ladies, get ready for some serious man candy, because our first guest is one of the sexiest men on the planet. He's also equally as nice. And he's starring in the new film, Addicted. Take a look.
Oh, hi.
Just got home. I can't wait to make it up to you for missing dinner. I'm sorry.
I can think of some ways you can make it up to me.
Welcome the very talented Boris Kodjoe. Hi, Boris. Boris, don't make me fall. Let me sit down. Don't make me fall. I'm hungry.
Look at this itty bitty feet here. Hey. Wow. Hello, darling.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great now.
Good. And the family?
Great. Everybody's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boris, is this one of your suits?
Yes, it is.
I thought so. I noticed the inside lining. Show them. I
Thank
like the
you,
detail.
thank you.
Yes.
World of Alpha.
Yes.
Go get one.
Congratulations on Addicted.
Thank you.
Prior to getting involved with this movie, had you ever read super sexy novels by Zane, the author?
No.
Okay, well, listen, way before 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes. They
There was
call
Zane.
it the original 50 Shades of Grey. I call it the 50 Shades of Brown.
Yes. Well.
But you know, I was surprised about this huge, gigantic, loyal following that she enjoys, and I think the reason is because she writes about these secret sexual fantasies that women have, and also their exploration of their womanhood without feeling guilty about feeling that way, and without having a fear of being judged, which is great.
So obviously you got prepared for the film by keeping it together. I mean, you look terrific.
Trying to keep it together.
So I know that there's lots of sex in this. Your wife in the movie is the one who has the addiction. That's the plot.
Sharon Leal
She's
did a
addicted to
great
sex,
job.
and there are cameos with some of the men that she sex, including Tyson Beckford and who else?
William Levy.
That's right, William Levy.
William Levy,
Yep. And
great Cuban actor.
now, do you go full nude in this movie? I mean, like, do we see your booty or your hoo-ha?
I'm not sure what hoo-ha is, but there is some side marital sexing going on with a lot of baby oil. But you know, again, this movie is about sexual addiction, so it's very important that you it's a thin line between keeping your creative integrity with showing this kind of stuff and not going to cheese land.
Yes.
And Billy Woodruff, the director, did a great job in protecting us and creating an environment where we could be vulnerable and do this kind of stuff.
And as you know, Boris is married to the lovely actress Nicole Irie Parker.
Yes.
And this is my thing. Do you guys have rules regarding what you will and not do, and won't do during sex scenes? Honestly.
Yeah, well, honestly, yes. I mean, she was in Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington. She was with Eddie Murphy.
What'd you tell her?
Kinds of. Well, I just, we have certain rules.
What are the
one
rules?
of the rules is that when you do a love scene with somebody, it's not necessary to put your tongue inside the other person's mouth.
How do you do a fake kiss? You put your tongue in and...
I'll show you.
No.
Okay.
You know why?
I'm sorry.
You know why?
Sorry about that.
Because, I'll tell you what.
Okay,
I'll
sorry,
tell you what. Because, I've been doing a little acting myself, and there's one rule that I've already told my husband, but he was on the same page. I don't want to have any sex scenes, and I don't want to kiss anybody. I don't want to slob nobody down.
Okay.
So that's one of mine. But
so how do you do like romantic comedies or romance or anything like that?
Well, with Kevin Hart.
Well, you can't reach your mouth, so it's okay.
Right. I'd have to pass up that role. But look, okay, it's not necessarily to get wet in somebody's mouth.
Well, I don't have to put my tongue inside your digestive tract to make sure that people understand it's a love scene. You know? It's not necessary.
And do you have another rule?
Well, you can't put your nipple on somebody's mouth.
Okay, then none of that action.
No. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not necessary. By the way, speaking of Kevin, congratulations on the 3rd season of Real Husbands of Hollywood. I mean,
October 14th.
The crazy thing is that, if you'll remember, this show started from a skit during the BET Awards.
That's right.
And now it became a full-blown show.
Yeah.
And you've got some great co-stars and a lot of guest stars come on the show.
Well, I mean, first of all, Chris Spencer, we got to give it up for him. He created the show with Kevin. And the show is so popular because, first of all, we make fun of reality TV. And we make fun of each other. We're best friends, so we have a great time all the time.
Wow.
Now, people want to come on and play themselves because we give them such crazy scripts that everybody can play their hyper-real version.
Yeah.
And,
so it's a little scripted and a little reality.
It's 100% scripted.
100%.
But when you deal with Kevin Hart, you know how it is.
Yes.
Sometimes Kevin Hart leaves the building.
Yes.
So you have to go with him.
Yes.
And so you have to be quick on your feet and flexible, like shooting the movie with him. And but it's so much fun. It's the best time I've ever had.
Well, you're still doing it, so don't say was. It's the 3rd season. Congratulations on that. It's a big show. One of the highest-rated shows on cable TV.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, we all know Nick Cannon is going through marital issues and pending divorce from his wife, Mariah. Does he seem happier on the set?
Well...
I'm not asking that because I wish divorce on anyone. I'm asking that because oftentimes, when you finally...
There's a relief somewhere.
Yes, there's relief.
I get it. Well, I saw him last night, and he looked great. He looked happy. He looked great.
Was he with Amber Rose?
No, he was not with Amber Rose.
Was he with a woman?
He was with a guy who's been with him forever. Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. His man, his friend, his bodyguard, his man. So don't even get it twisted.
Where were you guys? Where'd you hang out?
At the premiere of Addicted. He came and watched the movie.
Oh, nice.
That's how we support each other.
Nice. I love that.
No, I love him. And he... I didn't have a lot of time to talk to him, but he seemed great, and I know that he is he's worried about the kids, and I know that that's his priority in life right now to make sure that the kids are okay.
I mean, you don't have to overtalk it. I simply ask. That's all. You're so cute.
That's
Look,
why I love you. See, that's why I love you.
Put your feet on the feet, and I want to give you some...
These are not feet. Those are tiny little specks of what I don't know what
Your
that
feet
is.
are huge. I want to give you some DSW shoe cam.
Hello.
DSW is the destination for shoe lovers who want this season's trendiest shoes for way less. And we like your socks, too. Up next, everybody, we're going to find out even more about Boris. We're going to play a game of Fave 5. Keep it here. We're back with Boris. Kodjoe, everybody.
Can I just say that you have the livest audience in the business? That's why I love coming home.
during the break. Hey, Marco, what's that dance called? The Smarmy? The Smarmy?
What's that dance?
He didn't know.
The sweaty dance?
It's real easy to, even I can do it. It's so easy. Anyway, look, so we're going to play a game of Fave 5. We're going to get to know a little bit more about Boris. Question number 1.
Okay.
Favorite body part on yourself?
My head.
It's a nice head.
Oh, thank you.
It's a nice head.
Thank you.
Not everybody can be bald. You know, you have to have a nice shaped head with no dents and lumps.
That's why I chose to be bald. I wanted to be bald.
Yes. Yeah. Favorite thing to say to get your wife in the mood?
Wir sind beide noch wach und die Kinder schlafen.
You remember he moved from Germany, where he was born. He came here on a tennis scholarship. And you were how old when you came here?
19.
Yeah, so he speaks this Beckende. All right, number 3. Favorite rumor.
You don't want to know what that means?
Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed we couldn't say it on TV. What does it mean?
It means we're both still awake and the kids are asleep.
I love it. Okay, number 3. Favorite rumor you've heard about yourself?
Oh, my favorite rumor.
Yes.
Yes, my favorite rumor was some very famous radio talk show hostess about 10 years ago spread a rumor that I was sleeping with Gabrielle Union. I don't remember who that was again who spread that rumor, but...
Well, I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know either. But I think we cleared it up at some point.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Moving on.
I apologize. Did it get back to your wife?
Actually, you don't remember? We actually called her on the radio while I was with you. Well, yeah, and she said, you know what, Wendy? Actually, we're both sleeping with Gabrielle.
Oh, so she was a good sport.
Yeah. So we squashed it.
Oh my gosh.
It was all good.
That damn radio career. Ooh, okay. Okay. Number 4, favorite luxury item that you've splurged on, and please don't say your house.
Okay.
Something else.
My wife's ring.
Okay. Sweet. And finally, your favorite way to apologize to Nicole when you've done something wrong.
My wife's ring.
Thank you so much for being here, Boris. Kodjoe, everybody. You make sure that you check out the super sexy new film, Addicted. It hits theaters tomorrow. Up next, we're going to show you some unbelievable discounts on the hottest products of the season. Don't go away. On an all-new Wendy, we've got an all-new Hot Topic Monday for you. I am loving Mondays. From Dancing with the Stars, real-life Hot Topic, Betsy Johnson. And an inside scoop you don't want to miss. Because you know I love getting the tea.
Monday on an all-new Wendy.
Hi, welcome back. It's time for Trendy at Wendy, where we show you how to get huge discounts on the fall's hottest products. Everything that you see on this table is available for a limited time only to us at wendyshow.com. All right, Please welcome the girl with the goods, our friend Nicole Lapin is back.
Hey, guys.
Nicole, let's get started.
Yes, because last time I was here, we were talking about getting your locks ready for the cold winter months.
Yes.
Now we are getting our skin ready to handle the winter. Spa Sonic Pro Skincare System is the best beauty tool you can possibly get. Before the show, I thought I had nothing on my face. My face was clean, and you can see there's even some schmutz on there. This gets it off. Like, it gets in there.
Look, and I like it because it's a nice big surface. You know, a lot of times they only have that little tiny surface, but this also has interchangeable parts.
That's right.
So if you like the tiny is here. But look at this one. It's it's a pumice. It's a pumice, which I don't know about you, but these do wonders.
And Christy Brinkley uses this, by the way.
Oh, she looks terrific.
She's 60 years old.
Yeah.
Wendy.
Okay, so how much is this? What's going on?
It's a mini at-home spa whole treatment. Retails for $80. 54% off for Wendy watchers, so only $37.
37 bucks?
That's it.
Holiday season is coming.
All your
Everybody would
girlfriends.
love that.
Okay, so once we've gotten our skin all clean
I love
and
this
smooth,
brand.
let's get it glowing. This is ISO Pure Gold Face and Eye Serum. This is a combination with 24 karat gold flakes inside. Can you see all this? These are real gold flakes.
I love this brand, and it works very, very well. Tell us the prices.
Yeah, so it's loaded with all sorts of plant stem cells. It lifts and shrinks in the right places. Not that you need any of that, my dear. It retails for $115 for both, but just for Wendy watchers, we have 62% off, so it's only $44.
Really good. Okay. Who doesn't love a juicy handbag?
This is awesome. This is Mossy Genuine Leather handbags. They're versatile, comes with 3 different styles. You can wear it
I like that one a lot.
work. You can wear it on the weekends. I love this one because it has the flap over, and you can get more stuff in here. You can just cram it in.
This one's got a nice
and then
long
fold it
strap
over.
inside.
Comes in different colors.
Yeah.
No, it's cute.
These are really
This
cute.
one's actually smushy. I like that.
And for you girls who like a smaller bag, look at this
You
one.
get the little tote,
This
little
is the style,
satchel.
This is the style, too, with this heavy zipper action. How much should
So it retails for $3.95.
Okay.
So it's a good bag. It's 69% off just for Wendy watchers.
Say?
As low as $89.
All right. And remember the holiday. Oh, pearls. Who doesn't love a pearl necklace?
I always leave the bling for last. These are Imperial Freshwater Pearl necklace and bracelets. Real pearls dyed black.
Beautiful.
And a 24 karat gold clasp. These are so classic. Elizabeth Taylor was a huge, huge fan of this brand.
Of this brand.
That's right. It's Instaglam. You're going to have this forever. I mean, pearls never go out of style.
Pearls never go out of style, and they're a great thing to pass along to the girls in your family as a keepsake. So how much are these?
So they retail for up to $475.
Okay.
But just for Wendy watchers, dun 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 dun, 81% off, as low as $69.
As low as $69 for a classic pearl set. Nicole, thank you so much for bringing the good goods. For more amazing deals, or for these amazing deals, rather, for Wendy watchers, for a limited time, because the supply will run out, you got to jump on the website, wendyshow.com. Go there now before they sell out. Ask Wendy is next. These are all...
With your help, Wendy, I know you can make this turn into something fabulous.
It's so easy to get fabulous Wendy Show bling. Just go to wendyshow.com and click Shop Wendy. T-shirts, Diva fans, and my favorite mugs, plus more. Are you shopping? Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
I'm doing well, thank you. I like your outfit.
Thank you. Glad to be here from Toronto, Canada. We love you there.
Thank you. Thank you.
We love you, Wendy. Okay, by the way, we love you, but I also love my man. I've been in a monogamous relationship for about 3 years. And again, I'm monogamous. I'm a Leo. I don't like to cheat. Now, I gotta tell you, boys swarm around me like bees to honey, girl.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
what girl doesn't like attraction and, you know, attention a little at times.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me this, Wendy. Tell me this. My boyfriend, he's a little bit jealous. How do I just prove to him that I would never cheat on him?
Well, first of all, how does he know that men are flocking around you? What? Don't tell him.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't like to lie.
You're not lying.
Okay,
you're just
don't
holding something out of the story. You know, I was out with my friends, and all these guys were coming up to me. Leave that part out, number one. And number two, you've got to have a more mature, more firm delivery. I mean, Bubbles, you are cute and wonderful and bubbly.
Honey, I'm 32.
I know, but listen.
Tell me.
When you want men to leave you the heck alone, you need to be more boss than, than bouncing and stuff. Yeah, no, not like that. Like this. I'm involved. You're being disrespectful. You need to get more hard. Welcome to New York. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Christina. How you doing?
Hi, Christina. How you doing?
Good. So I'm about to turn 30. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years now. I love him to the moon and back, but I'm not sure about getting married. It seems like we're going to a wedding every other weekend, and I think he might be dropping subtle hints. So, and I love him, but I would love your advice. Should we continue to date and see how it goes, or is it time to make a decision?
Yeah. Do you eventually want to have kids, but you don't want to get married, or you don't know about either?
I do want to have kids.
Okay. You've been with him for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's at least 4 years late. That you were supposed to have had this conversation a long time ago. It's okay, honey. Just when you get home today, have the conversation. You know, do you think that one day we're going to be getting married? Because you might be seeing things from him that aren't really there. And be firm with him that you don't know about getting married, okay?
Okay.
This conversation is long overdue, girl.
Oh,
All right. Up next, everybody, a deserving breast cancer survivor is going to get a really fabulous makeover. Don't go far. Long, we're giving fabulous head-to-toe makeovers to brave breast cancer survivors. Today's makeover is a woman by the name of Paula, and she's got a very special event coming up. Take a look.
My name is Paula, and I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer January 3rd, 2013. 20 days later, I started chemotherapy, a lumpectomy, and 30 days of radiation. I am now a 1-year cancer survivor. Wendy, July of this year, I turned 50. Unfortunately, I spent that 50th birthday party in the hospital. So you know what? I plan on doing that birthday over again so I can look fabulous and gorgeous. But with your help, Wendy, I know you can make this turn into something fabulous.
You've come to the right place, Paula. Here to reveal Paula's new look is one of the stars of Bravo's TV show, Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Say hello to Daisy Llewellyn.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Daisy. All right. Paula's nephew and daughter are in the audience.
Okay.
What's the matter with me? You guys ready to see your mom? And aunt? Yes. Come on out.
Woo!
Yes. Okay. Nice. Daisy.
Yes.
Tell us about this look from head to toe.
So, Wendy, celebrity makeup artist Ashinta Sharif hooked Paula up with this glossy raspberry lip and these dazzling gold eyes.
I love it.
It's all about the bold jewelry. Wendy, these hoop earrings are $6, but they are giving fabulous. And I wanted her to have something special for her birthday, so I gave her a statement necklace.
Nice.
Onto the dress.
That's a statement dress.
It is.
I love it.
I call it the LCD. It's a little color dress. We got it from Fashion to Figure. It's only $36, and it shows off that tiny waist of hers.
And I love what you've done with the color pop on the shoes.
Exactly, Wendy. Women, you have to know you don't always have to wear a black pump. She can step into 50 and fabulous with that colored suede pump and say, world, I am here.
Happy 50th birthday. Paula's wig is from my wig line. It's human hair. My wigologist, Antoine, just bumped it under a little bit, and it's called The Tiffany. It's WendyWilliamsHairWorld.com, and all month long I'm donating wigs to the American Cancer Society's breast donor hair wigs. Okay, thank you. Also, my wigs are available at especiallyyours.com. Paula, you look terrific. Thank you so much, Daisy.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Tomorrow, talk show host and Dancing with the Stars contestant Tavis Smiley's dropping by. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.